To enter heaven, I revived a dead nun, stole her clothes and identity, and climbed into her coffin. The plan was flawless. I was so excited I could barely hold back a scream. But just as I was about to step through the gates of heaven, death suddenly appeared and blocked my way. He pulled out a scroll and read aloud my 7 deadly sins: pride, envy, wrath, sloth, greed, gluttony, and lust. Staring at that long list of crimes, I was scared out of my wits. Furious, death grabbed my arm and dragged me straight toward hell. Gazing at the glowing red gates of hell, I was terrified out of my mind, but I thought fast. I was clever enough to tell death I needed to use the bathroom. He hesitated for a moment but agreed, giving me only 30 seconds. In my desperation, I slapped 2 pigeons out of the air, tore off the sink, took off my gold rain necklace, watch, and earrings, threw them all into the sink, and cranked up the heat to melt them. Soon the gold jewelry turned into liquid gold. I shaped it into a halo, cooled it with water, and put it on my head. Then I grabbed a cloud, squeezed it into a hammer, pinned the pigeons to the ground, plucked their feathers, melted the tips, and glued them one by one. Before long, I had a pair of angel wings. I used cloud as shaving cream, pulled out a knife, and shaved my head completely without hesitation. Now I looked exactly like an angel. I wiped my entire body with cloud, covering myself in white. There was no way I'd be recognized. I even made a fake beard out of cloud, then walked toward death confidently and devoutly. Somehow, the trick worked. Before death could react, I rushed straight for the gates of heaven. I never thought the plan would go so smoothly. Growing impatient, death went to check on me in the bathroom. When he saw the mess inside and the 2 pigeons I tortured, he was so angry he almost exploded. But by then, I'd already entered heaven and come face to face with 2 drop-dead gorgeous angels. I'd never seen such pure men before, so I rushed over and hugged them right away. The angels had never encountered such a bold move. They panicked and flew straight up into the sky. Just as I was feeling discouraged, a beautiful woman handed me a glass of wine. I thought she had a crush on me, but as soon as I finished drinking, I passed out. It turned out the beautiful woman was death in disguise. In the end, I still ended up back in hell.